Good morning everybody, it's Eve from Thrive, and this morning I'm going to show you very quickly how to make a lovely rubbing oil out of St. John's wort. It's really good for muscular aches and pains, really good for nerve pain, sciatica, that kind of thing, neuralgia. It's very nutritious and soothing for the skin. It's anti-inflammatory, really good for bites, stings, splinters, anything like that, and it also will bring a little bit of sunshine into your day, as it's also known for its mood balancing qualities, although more so when that's taken orally. So let's nip in the garden and have a look. I've got a lovely little patch of St. John's wort down here, but it rained really heavily last night, so it's all bent over and looking very sad at the minute. So let me show you. This is St. John's wort, and the flowers are just beginning to shrivel a bit, so it's okay for us to take it. The pollinators will have finished with it, and usually it stands up very, very tall like this. And its Latin name is Hypericum perforatum, and that is because if we pick a leaf, might not be able to see this very well, if we pick a leaf, and you see all those tiny little dots in the leaf, like it's perforated. That's where the word perforatum comes from. So that's how you know, how you tell that you've got the right one, because there's lots of different hypericums in the family, and it's this one that we want. So I'm going to take the whole lot, the flowers, the leaves and the stem, because it's all full of beneficial phytochemicals that are going to help us. So not just this one, I've got another little patch of it over here. Oh, hello, you come to see me? Oh, she's very nosy. This is Thomasina, and she's a very cheeky little chicken. Some of you will know that. And whilst we're talking about her, she's my oldest chicken. In actual fact, she's the only one I've got left, and I hatched her from an egg under a broody hen, and she is our favourite chicken, so it's lovely that she's the last one that we've got. And when Bella was little, I used to put her in a hood and walk around the garden with her in a hood and watch programmes on a tablet under a blanket with her. But we hatched 3, and her sister died a couple of years ago, and that poor little chicken there, Thomasina, who we thought was a boy and was called Thomas, that's why she got called Thomasina, the day her sister died, she stopped laying eggs, and it's been a real surprise this year, because for 2 years she hasn't laid an egg. She's been in her grieving process, but this year she started laying eggs again, which is a real surprise. Not every day, but every now and again we get a special Thomasina egg, and we save them up and have a nice little Thomasina omelette. But it just goes to show that animals do grieve. Anyway, back to St. John's wort. Here's the rest of it, and some yarrow as well, and all sorts going on in my herb garden, but it's got a lot of grass in it at the minute I need to weed out. So I'm going to get chopping, and then I'll show you what to do next. So before you use your St. John's wort, there's going to be all sorts of little green flies and creepy crawlies on there. So just lie it out on a towel and leave it outside for a little bit, and allow those little creatures time to fly off and wiggle away. So what I've got here is the St. John's wort, an old jam jar, and some almond oil and some secateurs, and I'm literally just gonna snip this up really roughly, stems and all, cram as much as I can in there, and then top it up with that. So here we are, and let's get pouring. Oh dear, missed. Pour that all the way up, and we really want to make sure all the parts are submerged so we don't get mouldy bits. So I'm just going to press this all in, make sure it's all underneath the oil, and that is it. And there we have it. So all you're going to do now is put this on a nice sunny windowsill and leave it there for about 6 weeks, and you will be amazed at the colour that this liquid goes. I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to let you see what happens, but it's totally unexpected. So this is going to sit on my clinic windowsill for 6 weeks, so that will be a talking point when people ask me what that is, and I'll be able to explain so they can make some of their own as well. Okay, take care everybody, bye bye.